UFC 216 was an exciting card that had a little bit of everything in the lead-up and even during the fights. From weigh-in drama to fights being cancelled hours before the card began, it was a weekend like no other. When the lights were switched on and all the dust had settled from the drama that unfolded prior to the event, the fighters came to do what they do best. There was a number of contests and athletes who had great performances like Brad Tavares, John Moraga and even Poliana Bathello, but for me, there were two who outshone the rest. The absolute war between Lando Vannata and Bobby Green was mind-blowing but still was not enough to make the latest list. The two men who won the championship fights on the card stole the show. The greatest fighter we have ever seen and the new interim lightweight champion absolutely took all the glory on Saturday night, and in doing so, are the stars of the night. Tony Ferguson. UFC 216's main event pitted the two top 155-pound fighters in the world, Tony Ferguson and Kevin Lee, against each other for the opportunity to walk out of Las Vegas not only the interim champion but also next in line to step into the cage with Conor McGregor. Ferguson would walk away with the belt and next shot at the Irishman after he submitted Lee in the third round of their fight. The win, Ferguson's 10th in a row, may not have been the most beautiful or technical that we have seen from him, but it was solid. Tony used his unique stand-up throughout the first two rounds to keep Lee at bay, but in doing so ate a number of big, hard shots that hurt him. The Tough 13 veteran has always been one of the toughest fighters to step foot inside the octagon, and he showed that again on Saturday. A win is a win, and Ferguson did what he had to do in order to walk out of the arena guaranteed to be the next man to share the octagon with McGregor. Winning a championship belt is no easy task, and Kevin Lee gave him all he had to offer, and still, he secured the victory. Demetrious Johnson, man known as Mighty Mouse, is officially the greatest champion the UFC has ever seen, and with that, he also becomes the greatest MMA fighter the world has seen. Johnson defended his flyweight title for the 11th straight time on Saturday and did so in emphatic style. During his reign, we have seen him knock people out and submit opponents, but on Saturday we saw Johnson absolutely outclass and embarrass Ray Borg en route to what has now been dubbed the mousetrap submission. It was a one-sided beating that ended when Demetrious turned a suplex into an armbar while in midair. Yes, he lifted Borg up as if to suplex him but switched it into an armbar while in the air. They landed on the mat and the fight was over. Borg tapped and history was made. It may have been the greatest version of Mighty Mouse we have ever seen, but what is so scary about this man is that after every fight we seem to say that he continues to learn, develop and get better and better, which is a scary thing if you want to challenge for his title. Johnson has well and truly cleared out the UFC's flyweight division, and his future is going to a very interesting one. Does he go up and try to conquer a new weight class, or does he wait for the next big thing to come his way? Watch this space.